My parents actually were a little too supportive when I came out of the closet. It was back in the day, like in the 90s, when it wasn't cool to be gay on television. And I was an actor, and I was, starting my career, and I wanted to play the straight parts that I was going out for. And I was on this new television show called Some of My Best Friends. And it was about this Italian guy who lived with this gay guy. And the P flag, which is the Parents and Friends of Lesbian and Gays newsletter, said, Tony and Gracie Cornacchia's son, Michael Cornacchia, is going to be in a new television series about a gay guy who lives with a straight guy. And Michael's playing one of the straight parts. ... Well, I guess that's acting. I had to call my parents up and be like, go back in the closet! Seriously, I should have known I was gay when I was in 7th grade and I wrote a skit for my variety show, my junior high. We had to do the Newlywed Game, and it was Flintstone themed, so we had all the Flintstones in the Newlywed Game, and I needed to have the theme song for it. Well, for some reason, the theme song for the Newlywed Game, the Newlywed Game only came on at 1 o'clock in the morning. So back in the day, we had this thing called a VCR. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But you'd have to put a tape in, you'd have to tell the VCR when to record something. So I set the VCR up to record at 1 o'clock in the morning. I went upstairs, went to bed, woke up the next day, got my little GE boombox that I got at Kmart, brought it downstairs, hit the record button, hit the play button on the VCR, and turn on the TV to already record the Newlywed Game theme song, and I see 2 lesbians rubbing each other's vagina. And I started to gag uncontrollably, literally. And I freaked out. I was like, Mom! I thought my brother had done this. I was like, look what your son did to me! And she comes running downstairs and she's like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know! I'm gagging the whole time. My brother runs downstairs, my mother, my brother, 2 lesbians touching each other, me vomiting, I'm screaming, what is this? My brother's like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know, what did you do? And my dad apparently the night before came home from work and he watched some cable sports, but he didn't turn the channel back to the channel I needed to record, so it recorded at 1 o'clock in the morning this porno that played on this cable network called Laura's Toy. And my dad was like, well, nobody wrote a note saying, I was like, fuck the note, there's vaginas, I'm vomiting over here, So that day, my brother told everyone in school, and of course all the boys in the neighborhood came over to our house to watch Laura's Toy. And they're sitting there comparing each other's boners while I'm just fucking vomiting watching this. And then I look over and I see their boners, and I stop vomiting. And I got really scared. So I started dating Maria Romano, who's her grandmother around the cafeteria, and gave me 3 mozzarella sticks. I was like, what? And then when I went to college, I took this class called Native American Indians in American Public Life. And it was all about how homosexuality was actually revered in the Native American culture. They actually considered homosexuals to be 2 spirits. They had a female mind and a male mind. In fact, to decrease teen rape, they would actually have all the young teenage boys go to an older gay man in a teepee somewhere, and they would have sex with this gay man to get all their rage out. Can you believe that? I mean, where is that job in America? So funny, guys, it's crazy. One time I was doing a television show, it was a pilot for NBC. It was called Spellbound. I was a witch. I don't know why I didn't get picked up. But the best part, I was like a bad witch. Not an evil witch, I was just an idiot of a witch. Like I disappear and then reappear in some fucking dumpster, And well, one of the scenes is I'm flipping through this magazine, this Victoria's Secrets catalog, and I see these beautiful women, and I snap my finger, and these beautiful models appear right in front of me, right? Fucking hysterical. So the day we're shooting this, the crew guys all came up to me, and they're like, man, you're so lucky. You have these beautiful women all around you. Today is your day. And I was like, you have no idea. Can you be around me? Seriously, the grip guys on movie sets and television sets, I'm always like looking at them. Once I was hanging in a harness as Cupid for a Subway commercial. I had me 25 feet off the ground in a park, and like 15 people, or parents were like, oh, look at little Cupid. I had like these robotic wings. And they had one grip guy over here, and one grip guy over here, and each one of them would pull my harness, which of course is attached to only your ass. So basically your balls are in your neck, and you're hanging in the air like this, and the only thing that kept me from losing my mind was just watching their muscles pull me this way and pull me that way. So Subway, eat fresh.